Silverbeet redirects here. For the album by the Bats, see Silverbeet. Chard is a leafy green vegetable often used in Mediterranean cooking. In some cultivars, the leaf stalks are large and are often prepared separately from the leaf blade. The leaf blade can be green or reddish in color. The leaf stalks also vary in color, usually white, yellow, or red. Chard has been bred to have highly nutritious leaves and is considered to be one of the most healthful vegetables available, making it a popular addition to healthful diets. Chard has been around for centuries, but because of its similarity to beets and some other vegetables such as cardoon, the common names used by cooks over the centuries can be quite confusing. Classification: chard and the other beets are chenopod's, a group which is either its own family Chenopodiaceae or a subfamily within the Amarantaceae. Although the leaves of chard are eaten, it is in the same species as beetroot, which is grown primarily for its edible roots. Both are cultivated descendants of the sea beet, Beta vulgaris subsp. Maritima, but they were selected for different characteristics. Chard is also known by its many common names such as Swiss chard, silverbeet, perpetual spinach, spinach beet, crab beet, bright lights, cicla beet, and mangold. In South Africa, it is simply called spinach. Etymology: the word Swiss was used to distinguish chard from French spinach varieties by 19th-century seed catalogue publishers. Chard is very popular among Mediterranean cooks. The first varieties have been traced back to Sicily. Growth and harvesting: chard is a biennial. Clusters of chard seeds are usually sown, in the northern hemisphere, between April and August, depending on the desired harvesting period. Chard can be harvested while the leaves are young and tender, or after maturity when they are larger and have slightly tougher stems. Harvesting is a continuous process, as most species of chard produce 3 or more crops. Raw chard is extremely perishable. Cultivars: cultivars of chard include green forms, such as Lucullus and Fordhook giant, as well as red-ribbed forms such as ruby chard and rhubarb chard. The red-ribbed forms are very attractive in the garden, but as a general rule, the older green forms tend to outproduce the colorful hybrids. Rainbow chard is a mix of other colored varieties that is often mistaken for a variety unto itself. Chard has shiny, green, ribbed leaves, with petioles that range from white to yellow to red, depending on the cultivar. Chard is a spring harvest plant. In the northern hemisphere, chard is typically ready to harvest as early as April and lasts through May. Chard is one of the hardier leafy greens, with a harvest season typically lasting longer than kale, spinach or baby greens. When daytime temperatures start to regularly hit 38 degrees Celsius, the harvest season is coming to an end. Culinary use: fresh young chard can be used raw in salads. Mature chard leaves and stalks are typically cooked or sautéed. Their bitterness fades with cooking, leaving a refined flavor which is more delicate than that of cooked spinach. In Egyptian cuisine, chard is commonly cooked with taro root and coriander in a light broth. Nutritional content: Swiss chard is high in vitamins A, K, and C, with a 175 g serving containing 214%, 716%, and 53%, respectively, of the recommended daily value. It is also rich in minerals, dietary fiber, and protein. All parts of the chard plant contain oxalic acid. References: External links: Farm Girls Susan. How to grow your own Swiss chard from seed and why you should. Archived from the original on July 13, 2014.